Following is a video review I did on the 3D Connexion Space Navigator, testing it in Google Earth, Google SketchUp, and Revit architecture. It's a very nice controller. Google SketchUp and Google Earth are very nice, very fluid, very well controlled experiences. In Revit, 3D Connexion says that it's an Autodesk issue, so hopefully Autodesk will figure out how to make this work smoother. It's a very nice controller, and it does work in Revit. Takes a lot of practice though. So here we go. Hello there. This is a test of the 3D Connexion Space Navigator. Cool name for a controller. I really was looking forward to testing this. I have it in Revit right now with one of the models that I've been working on. It's in Revit 2013. The system is a Core i7-3770S, I believe, with either 16 or 32 gigs of RAM. So it's not a slouch, it's not a screamer, but it's very good for everyday stuff. And it's got a pretty good graphics card in it, which is less important than Revit from my experience. Anyhow, here we are at the model, and the big downside on this is the forward and back zoom control. They call it zoom. It's basically forward and backwards. We're in the model right now, and it's in the realistic mode or whatever that's called. But as you can see, it's not a finished model. It's got some rough edges to it, but it's a good look at putting some furniture in there and looking, getting inside the model and looking around. It's good for that. You can do the same with the mouse, but it's nice to do this all with one hand, so you can do whatever with the other. Again, the speed is very touchy. That's the big downside to it. See, I just flew across that room. I didn't mean to. I just touched it. Here we are going back into this bedroom. Again, it's just very touchy. See, I can push it forward, and I'm all the way out here already. This is a rough model, a good study model, and it's really what the we're ready to go to contract documents on the thing. But here we are again going through it. You can go up. See, the up control is not working great. Forward and back, zoom. Up and down, it's kind of sticky. So anyhow, it's a nice controller. It's very well made. Made out of stainless steel and really heavy duty stuff. It weighs about a pound, and this is the Space Navigator, which is a real basic controller. You can get the other two versions, at least two versions. I haven't tried yet, but I wanted to start with this one because the basic navigation capabilities are there. So I can. And next we're going to look at SketchUp and Google Earth with it, which are better. All right, here we are in SketchUp with the 3D Connexion Space Navigator again. And I've got a model loaded here. I believe it's the Himeji Castle in Japan. Much smoother than Revit. You can maneuver through the model very easily. Very precisely. You can go through this gate here, and then I can fly around the model. A little bit choppy, but it's very fluid, very good experience. And again, this is with one hand. Just making all the small corrections, and it takes a little bit of practice. I'll warn you, the first time I did this, I got some pretty good motion sickness. You can do all kinds of stuff like that. I don't want to make anybody sick, but first time I did it, it really did make me sick. So anyhow, this is in SketchUp with the 3D Space Navigator. Very smooth, very fluid experience. Here we are in Google Earth on the opening screen with the Space Navigator again. This is also a very smooth experience. Again, I hope I don't make anybody sick. This is one of the things that kind of blew me away the first time I did it. Pretty fluid controls. There's some repaint time involved. Of course, there's a lot of data there, So basically, the aerial photos that you can see the vertical lines there. It's stretched, because of the nature of the thing. I'll give you a tip: the closer you get to the ground, the slower you go. So you want to keep your altitude up a little bit so you can maintain your speed. And here we are, just flying through the Grand Canyon. All this technology, and we're playing, but it's very amazing what you can do with it. Space Navigator's been out for a few years, and I'm probably a little slow getting to this, but I find this relaxing and fun, as long as you don't get motion sickness from it. And again, you can go just about anywhere you want, in a heartbeat. This is with one hand again, very maneuverable. Now I'm going south now. Let's go north. Go out here. Take a look at New York City here. Oops, wrong place. Where am I? I'm lost. There it is. Gotta be right there. Okay. Very quick again. The closer you get to the ground, the slower it goes. Just want to maintain some altitude. And there is some repaint time involved, particularly with this much detail. There's the Statue of Liberty, the Freedom Tower, and the stage of completion there. But this is all very cool, a lot of fun, I think. Surprising, there isn't a whole lot of repaint time on this. It's well, the models are already there. Very nice. I highly recommend this controller for this type of thing. It's just hard to beat.